up to date on what's happening within the AIM program. Today we're going to have a bunch of activities. As most of you know, I'm right in the middle of advising. Yesterday I spent the whole day with a lot of you on the phone, and I'll continue that today as well as into next week. So far so good. Have your material ready and be on time. Been pretty efficient so far, so it's gone well. We'll have AIM presentations today. More on this in just a moment. I'm working on Microsoft Teams with Marquette. We're getting better. I hope by next week we'll be able to be up and going and have some real-time interactions. Also, wow, are the markets volatile. I don't know if you've been watching the AIM Small Cap Fund, but it has been tremendously volatile. Yesterday alone, we had several stocks that went up by more than 40%. Here's a real quick snapshot on how the AIM Small Cap Fund looks as of right now, Friday morning. We're up about 400 basis points. We're still down over 32% since the beginning of the year. The group that's lagging is financials, and I think with all the actions the Fed and Treasury have taken here recently, we might see the banks strengthen just a bit. So although this sector is down for us, I think we're well positioned. All right, today we're going to have 3 AIM presentations. These are voice over PowerPoint. You need to go into D2L, into communications and discussions. And if you follow this particular link, you'll be able to find the 3 PowerPoints. So again, by following the links, you can open up the 3 presentations one at a time. They're voice over PowerPoint. They're pretty good. They take about 8 minutes. And I expect all of you to get a chance to view those at some point this morning or early afternoon. And here's Alex's. And again, if you click on the bottom right, it'll start the presentation, again, about 7-8 minutes long. Now, I know our presenters like feedback. We all do. You can stay in this same area. If you click actually on the name of the thread that Alec has created here, it opens it up. And then if you click on reply to thread or new thread, you can actually make a comment. And I'd expect the 3 presenters today to respond back to any questions or comments that are posted here. To date, I haven't been wild with this feature in D2L. There is a chat room. You can go in there. I've created one for today, and between the hours of 1 and 3 o'clock this afternoon, I'd like the 3 presenters and myself to be in the chat room, and any of the rest of you can enter and ask questions. It's just like an instant message or a bulletin board that we're all comfortable working with. It's at least a way to get some more feedback. All right, finally, where are we at on coronavirus? Well, the cases in China have finally flattened out, as we've seen, but they're still growing globally, especially in Europe and especially in the United States. We need to watch this closely. So on the left side, you can see the total cases and deaths for the entire world. But if we look at just the cases outside of China, which is on the right, you can see a pretty steady increase. And this is a logarithmic scale. So this is still in the early stages in both Europe and the United States. And personally, I think we're probably 2 to 8 weeks away from Europe and the United States peaking. Well, have a good day. Hopefully we'll continue to work through and get better with using online technology. I know it's an inconvenience for all of us. I wish things could be different, but so far so good. Have a good weekend.